In his first flag-raising ceremony along with the newly anointed OPS officer in charge, the executive secretary urged all in attendance to dedicate themselves more to their duties as public servants and devote to the rule of law and the Constitution. PTV's Alan Francisco has more on the executive secretary's pronouncements before setting off to work early this morning.
Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin attended his first Monday flag-raising ceremony this morning in Malacanang. He was with the officer in charge of the Office of the Press Secretary, Undersecretary Cheloy Garafil, who also attended her first flag-raising in her capacity as head of the Office of the Press Secretary. Some cabinet members were also present. In his speech, Executive Secretary Bersamin encouraged employees to be true to their sworn duties.
A while ago, I heard one of those who first addressed us use this phrase, sincere compassion. This was the first time ever in my life that word sincere was attached to the word compassion. Maybe he deliberately said that, and I like it that he said that to us in this assemblage today. When we are compassionate, we must be sincere. We cannot serve the purpose of being compassionate if we have no sincerity in our hearts.
He said they should strive to promote the rule of law in every action they do.
This you can easily do if you serve with loyalty to the President and with fealty to the spirit and letter of the Constitution. Public service becomes meaningless and empty if the public servant is not dedicated to this kind of intentional obeisance. We must endeavor to uphold the rule of law in every action that we take in the discharge of our duties and responsibilities. Always bear in mind that we are undeserving of our positions if we cease to be just and lawful.
The representative of the employees thanked Executive Secretary Bersamin for signing a memorandum order.
For the issuance of Memorandum Order Number 7, continuing the services of those whose appointments were coterminous with the then appointing authority until December 31, 2022, unless their appointments are sooner revoked or resignation accepted or replacement appointed.
Meanwhile, Yusek Garafil explained her decision in accepting the vacant office of the Press Secretary OIC position.
Nag-iusapan namin, yun nga, last week pinatawag niya ako and he said na kailangan niya ng someone sa OPS na makatulong. And he offered me the OIC position. So I said, yes, of course, yes.
Kasi OIC?
Yun ang kanyang in-offer, yun ang ating tinanggap. Actually, ang ano ko naman, hindi na importante kung OIC o full-fledged na secretary. Ang mahalaga sa akin, ang importante sa akin, yung trust and confidence na binigay sa atin ng ating Pangulo, na binigyan niya tayo ng pagkakataon at trust na makatulong sa OPS. So yun ang importante sa akin.
She also assured changes in the operations of the Office of the Press Secretary.
Of course, may mga changes yan, but I'm still wrapping my head around yung operations. Ngayon pa lang kami magmi-meeting talaga formally on the operations ng OPS. So tignan natin. But definitely, you'll see some changes in the coming days and weeks.
Alan Francisco for The Nation.